Those wings. I want them too.
The company has decided to eliminate Genesis and his cohorts. This includes Angeal as well.
That sword represents our family's honor.
I see. No wonder.
I've become a monster. A monster's objective is usually world domination or revenge.
I told you, you can't live on that side anymore.
Is that Angeal's face?
It appears Genesis isn't the only one who can be copied.
The mysterious gift of the goddess. What is the meaning behind it? For us, at least.
Those soldier people are kind of weird. They fight, and they love it.
If only I were Soldier. Soldier is like a den of monsters. Don't go inside.
Do you remember what I said about our enemy being all that creates suffering? But I created my own suffering.
You want to do something to me, eh? But then, who will stop Genesis and Angeal's degradation?
If this world seeks my destruction, it goes with me.
Am I a human being?
Shinra, Soldier, and you. I hate you all!
Sephiroth! Why did you kill the townspeople? Why did you hurt Tifa? Answer me, Sephiroth! Sephiroth!
The army's mobilizing. Find the targets before they do. I want them alive. You hear me?
Roger.
All right, let's get going.
Will I see you again?
Hey, Cloud. I have to go to Midgar.
kingdom may be strong, valuable allies can be essential to securing your people's future. Your leadership in battle could turn the tide of a war, sire. Be bold, but be strategic, as your foes will fight just as fiercely. Lay siege to your enemies, but have the wisdom to choose your battles carefully. You can defeat your enemies or sway your allies through trade, diplomacy, and espionage. Develop your provinces to prosperity and your people will flourish. At times, a merchant or cleric may wield the might of a dozen armies. However, sometimes a dozen armies may be exactly what is required to grow from your humble beginnings to Emperor of the world. Some blood must be spilled. If conquest is your calling, then you shall have it. You need not heed the cries of your neighbors, no matter how loud or many they may be. The world is yours if you will it, sire. There may be others who would stand against you. Do not let these charlatans defy you. Your knights are strong. Kingdoms may challenge your honor, sire, but your will shall guide our people forward. We await your command.
You'll need some serious firepower.
Now that you have those rockets and my launcher, all you need is a target.
Unless you want that train of yours to end up in my junkyard, you better get some upgrades.
Master of Magic is a remaster of the 1994 classic, which IGN described as the best fantasy strategy game ever made. It is a game which made a historical contribution to the 4X genre, and now Slytherin brings it to the modern era. Choose one of 14 wizards available in the game and compete with the others in a battle for domination over the twin worlds of Arcanus and Mirror. Command a selection of fantasy races, build armies, and expand across procedurally generated maps in a world which is vibrant and mysterious. As a wizard, your spellbook is your best friend, even more than your familiar. You have over 200 unique spell types at your disposal, ranging from damage spells to summons, from utility spells to the infamous spell of mastery. There's nothing you can't achieve through magic. When you do run out of mana, though, then you can revert to the might of your armies and vanquish your enemies in tactical battles. With almost 200 unique unit types, there is an enormous variety in terms of armies you can field, and each unit has a plethora of unique traits and skills. This classic gameplay was what drew the interest of so many players in the 90s, and it has been enhanced with everything you'd expect in a modern game. Improved AI, vibrant yet faithful artwork, dramatically improved graphics, new events, improved controls, and so much more. Yet the core gameplay remains faithful to the original game that drew so much praise. Every spell, every unit, item, hero, and feature has been lovingly recreated to capture the original game's award-winning depth and complexity. If you're a fan of the classic or a new player to Master of Magic, there is something for everyone in the worlds of Arcanus and Mirror. But beware, the rich treasures of these worlds will not be given up so easily to any that comes to take them. Only one will be able to stake their claim to ultimate magical power and become the Master of Magic.
it in my hooves. I feel it in my mane. I smell it in my snoot. Mares that once were are lost, for none now live who value friendship.